Friends, in today's story, you will see how a girl from a poor family is made a prostitute. That is, she is made a prostitute, and what happens to this girl after making her a prostitute will give you goosebumps. So know this. So stay with me in this story till the end. This movie starts and we see the main character of this movie, Amy, who was buying a book from a bookshop, and then we come to know that Amy's mother is also in the same book show. But now Amy was buying books, so she was running out of money for the book. So she asks her mother to lend her some money, but her mother does not do so. And Amy goes away from there angrily. And after this, she starts gambling with local boys for money, but once again, Amy is short of money. So Amy starts taking off her clothes for some money. Then she gets some money and goes away from there with that money. She goes away and now Amy participates in a contest with that money. But as soon as she walks in that contest, her saddle suddenly breaks. So Amy has to feel embarrassed there because friends ask her to buy good sandals. There was no money and Amy goes to the bathroom and starts crying. Then there she meets a man whose name was Dimitri. So now Dimitri makes Amy relax and takes her with him to have food, where a girl comes to both of them whose name was Priyanka, who had been Miss Beauty. And by giving her car, she says that if Amy wants to earn money, then she can contact Priyanka now. Saying this, Priyanka leaves from there. After this, Dimitri tells Amy that if she wants money, then she will have to be intimate with him, for which he will give her a lot of money. Now friends, due to her helplessness, Amy also agrees to this, and Dimitri, she starts going with him, but suddenly Amy's mother comes there and she stops LMI and starts getting angry at Dimitri. And now Amy's mother wanted to take LMI with her, but then a woman comes there who is Priyanka's mother, and Priyanka's mother starts explaining to Amy's mother, but Amy's mother takes Amy away from there and explains to Amy that if she wants to fulfill her dreams, then she should work hard to do such work. There is no use, and now both of them start going home by bus, but Amy leaves a message for her mother that she is going to fulfill her dreams and gets off the bus. And friends, this is the beginning of Amy's new life. In the beginning, Amy had no idea that this was going to happen to her. Now in the next scene, we see Amy with Priyanka and her mother Darrow. Now actually both Priyanka and her mother were Scott. That is, they were prostitutes, and she also wants to get one thing done by both the mummies and sends Amy to a hotel, and Amy meets a man who was Dimitri, and Amy had to get intimate with him. Now friends, in the next scene, now gradually LMI started enjoying this work. She had become a scat. Now being intimate with people had become LMI's job, and she started earning a lot of money from this work. Further scenes, we see that one day Amy sees a lot of girls going in a yacht, and seeing them, it seems that they are all pet girls. Girls doing prostitution. Seeing all this, Amy tells Priyanka's mother that she also wants to go to this yacht, but on this matter, Priyanka's mother tells Mimi that she is not capable enough to reach here right now, and Mimi also feels very bad about this, and that is why Amy is the one who provides girls in that yacht. Person sees Sam, and now Amy tells Priyanka that if they want to earn more money, then they have to reach Sam somehow, and both of them go to meet Sam in a casino bar in which they have to pay a huge amount to enter. Now after this, they go to Sam and start gambling in the casino, but LMI loses the money, so she tells Sam that if he plays one more game with her, then he will spend a night with Mayank in return. Maybe, but Amy loses this bet too. So now Priyanka will have to spend a night with Sam. So LMI goes to meet Sam and asks Sam about the night he spent with Priyanka. Sam also says that he had a lot of fun with Priyanka, and he tells LMI that he organizes a party in which girls are needed and deals with LMI and asks her to bring girls. And now LMI also starts arranging the girls along with Priyanka and her mother, and meets some girls. Some of the girls who were models and TV actresses refuse to do this work, and then Amy's mother comes there, who feels very bad when she comes to know that her daughter has become a kolgal. It seems because Amy had lied to her mother that she is a model. So now Amy's mother felt so bad that she leaves Amy there and goes away from there. Then Amy gets sad and sits with Mayank. She starts crying. Then Mayank tells Amy that her father also used to do wrong things with her, after which her mother made her a call girl. Now after this, the scene changes and we see that Ami and Mayank and her mother are girls. She was ready to go to France with them, and there was another girl with them whose name was Camilla, whose boyfriend had come to drop her at the airport, but this girl did not know what Imi was going to do with her. Now Imi took all the girls and went to meet Sam, where Sam explains to them all the rules of the work, that smoking is prohibited here and no girl will approach any guest for sex unless the guest wants to be intimate with them. Now after this, all the girls go to a luxurious room of the hotel, stays in, and now we see Amy and Kemla Himmler was scared because it was her first time in this work, so now Amy explains to her and convinces her to do this work. Now after this, we see that all the girls meet Satin, who was the host of this party. Now after this, the party starts where all the guests start having fun with the girls, but Satin, who was the Prince of Dubai, likes Kamla very much and Satin loves her. He takes her to the room where they both start making out, and while kissing, Sinton starts moving forward, and after this, leave it friends, you know what would have happened. Now in the next scene, we see that Kamala is near Amy. Priyanka and Amy go to the room and ask Camilla what happened at night. You two were looking happy, and she says that Santo has cooked food for her and has done everything with love, that is, Santo was a good man. Now further we see that both Sam and Amy are talking and seeing Amy so close to Sam. Roto starts getting jealous of her, and Derek tells Priyanka that she will have to trap Sentin so that he will leave Amy and meet her. Make a deal, and they both go to Sentin where Sento was having a business meeting, so Sentin asks them both to talk later. The next day at the party, we see that Sento starts going to the room with other girls and Kemla. Feels bad about this, and now we see Sam and Imi talking where Sam asks Mimi about her future plans, and Imi says that she wants to earn a lot of money, and after that both of them start kissing. Now we see in the room where a girl was telling about what happened to her about the night she spent with Santino, and Camila was feeling very bad about this because friends Camila also had a night with Santino. After this, Santin calls Amy to him and introduces her to his brothers Bahar and Carlito, and also gives a gift to Imi, and Santo praises Imi's work and her girls and asks Imi to arrange 50 more girls and refuses to bring Priyanka and Dorot along, and Amy does not tell this to Priyanka and Dorot because now Amy had to arrange 50 girls, which she could do only with Rot's heap. Now in the next scene, all that is a painting. She goes to the show where Amy meets a boy who helps more girls by selling paintings, and Amy buys a painting from him at a very expensive price. Amy becomes good friends with that boy Batak, and Batak also gives Amy his takes her home, where Amy learns that Batak runs a horse business from which he earns good money, and Batak also introduces Amy to his family, and they have a good conversation with each other. Now in the next scene we see that the party is going on, and Kamla's boyfriend comes there who had come to know the truth about Amy and Kamla, and he wants to take Kamla with him, but Kamla refuses to go with him. Now we see the scene of the night, where Amy tells Dorot and Mayank that Santin does not want to invite both of them to his party, and after knowing this, Dorot and Amy have a fight. Dorot throws Amy out of her house, and Kamla also goes with Amy. She leaves from there, and both of them go to the house of that boy Berta, from where we come to know that Batak has started liking Amy, and they both start romancing, and now Amy and Kamla start living at Batak's house, and the girls she starts arranging, and she also arranges 50 girls and takes them to Dubai, where she introduces all the girls to Sam, and Sam selects all the girls. Now we see Sam and Amy talking on the yacht. We see where Sam tells Amy that now Satin is going to become the king, and Amy is very happy with this. Sam also started liking Amy, and he invites Amy for dinner. Next we see that Sam is introduced to Mr. Sam starts doing this, and this feels very bad because Amy had lied to Sam that she does not have any boyfriend. Now after this we see Batak and Amy romancing in the room. Then Sam's message comes, and he takes 15 girls and asks Amy to come to the party. Now in that party, Santin's brother and sister-in-law and Carlito asks all the girls to take off their undergarments and start enjoying the party. Then Sam gets angry at Amy because something the girls had smoked in the party which was against the rules. Then after the party was over, all the girls went to the room and found out that their belongings had been stolen, and all their money had also been stolen, which Amy had given to Kamla. And then the police comes. Sam throws all the girls out of the hotel. Then on the way, Camilla tells Ami that now they don't have even a single penny left. So Ami tells Camilla that she has to give them some money in a box. There is a need to fill, so with the help of Camilla, Dorot goes to a hotel to meet a client, and on the other side there was a party going on the yacht where Sheikh Saheb was behaving very badly with all the girls. He was even making the girls drink his urine. They were there and in the same party. Tintin's brother-in-law calls Amy near him and tries to force himself on her, and Sam was getting angry after seeing all this. Then secretly Sam hands a bottle to Amy, and Amy drinks it. She hits Bahir on the face, due to which Bahir gets hurt. Then Satin comes there, who scolds his brother Bahir because Satin did not allow him to force himself with any of the girls, and now Sam also takes Amy to a safe room. She takes him to the room where Amy starts romancing with Sam, and both of them become intimate in a very romantic manner, and after being intimate, Sam leaves from there, and in that room Amy finds the bag in which Kemla had, seeing that the money had been kept. Amy had come to know that she had not committed the theft, and now on the other side we see Camila, who had now become a normal call girl and due to being intimate with different people. Now Kemla's condition had become very bad and she was under a lot of stress. Now, she also started feeling that she has ruined her life by doing this work and friends. Due to this stress, Kamla came on a yacht and jumped into the water. She sacrifices her life. Now further we see that after the party is over, all the girls were going back. Then Amy sees Bert there and Batak proposes Amy for marriage. Then Amy wants to tell him her truth, but Batak doesn't listen to Amy and both of them start romancing. But on the other hand, Kamala had given up her life. Next, the scene is shown a few years later and now Amy had also started living with Berter and she had left that job, and Amy also gives birth to a daughter, and Amy was now happy with her family. And one day she watches Kamala's news on TV, but she turns off the TV because she did not want to remember the old things again. And then one day Amy sees a boy standing near their house. When Amy calls him, the boy leaves from there. And after this one day Amy comes to her house and sees that Sam has come to her house, who is he had come as a horse trader. And then Sam tells Amy that there is a big party in Dubai and asks her to arrange girls for that party, but Amy says that she has left that job. Now after this we will meet Amy's daughter. Let's see whom she has named Kamala. And then one day Riyanka and Dorota also come to meet Amy, and she invites Amy to come to the party, but Amy refuses them too. And then when she leaves the house, when she goes inside, she sees that the video is playing on the TV, which was made in the beginning when Amy got intimate with Dimitri and friends. Dimitri is the same man because of whom Amy was stuck in this quagmire and friends. Watch this video. After Batk's father throws Amy out of the house because he had come to know that Amy was a business girl, and after knowing the truth about Amy, now Batk also leaves her, and now Amy makes the same mistake which he should not have done. She goes back to Priyanka and Dora and they take her to Dubai party where she meets Sam, and Sam takes her to Heer where she learns that Heer has now become the king and he has killed Satine. So Bahi shows his injury mark to Amy and says that he is not like Satine. Now he has changed all the rules and now he can do whatever he wants with the girls. So Amy leaves from there. She starts to leave and sees that the girls were being treated very badly. So now Amy goes to Riyanka and Dorota and tells them to leave, and Dorota says that she knew Satine was dead and Bahir had given money to Amy to bring her here. And after knowing this, Amy runs away from there, but Bahir catches her and brings her back. Now friends, after this, Bahir and his brother have sex with Amy in a very bad way. They do this and force Sam to do the same with Amy, and after this, Amy's condition becomes very bad. Next, the scene changes and we see that Amy was going to meet her daughter when the police arrests her. She gets caught because Amy was the reason for Camilla's death, which was found out by Camilla's boyfriend, and all the girls whom Amy had made Colgans had also given statements against Amy that their lives had also been ruined because of Amy. Priyanka said that if Amy is wrong, then the man is also wrong who makes them do this wrong thing by paying money to the girls for their pleasure. But after all this, Amy gets punished and is put in jail, but Amy's mother comes to meet her in jail, who now wants to support Amy and asks Amy to live a simple life after some time. Amy also leaves the jail and now works by subscribing to the channel. I will meet you with such a new story. Till then, take care of yourself.